Hey guys, just wanted to touch base with you. I know we got a lot of stuff going on with this transition. I just wanted you to know that Olivia, Darlene, Ed, and I are working really, really hard on making this as painless as possible for you guys. I guess we heard this morning that we missed the commission cutoff date by one day. So instead of February 1st, our new changeover is February 13th. That is going to be the day. Everything is turned into the commission. They actually closed a day, didn't tell anybody, and around Christmas, and that made us miss it by one day. So Bridget's working on it. Kevin's working on it. It's not really what we wanted, but it's not that much of a deal. So it gives us a little bit of time to continue to work on some of the stuff we've got going on. So I did want to let you know, I think everybody pretty much has signed up with KW. I think we got one more that needs to sign up. I know you're getting bombarded with a lot of emails, but do not worry. The orientation next week, Wednesday at 1 o'clock, is going to explain a lot of that to you. Some of the stuff, Homekeeper and different things, we may not even use as a team. So don't worry about that. Keep those emails or just if there's anything really, really important and we need you to do, we will ask you to do it. So do not stress about it at all. We are going to sync Brivity, which is our new CRM, with Command, which is Keller Williams CRM. We're going to probably doing a lot of the transaction stuff because everything has to be submitted to Keller Williams through Command. But Brivity and Command are going to talk to each other. Brivity we're going to use for the leads. It has a lot better, right now, it has a lot better follow-up systems and lead rotations and different things. So we've got a lot of stuff going on at the same time right now, and it's hard. But I need everybody to log into Brivity. If you don't have your login, contact Olivia or come at 12:30 on Wednesday. We'll get you logged in. I don't want you to know, or I don't need you to know how to do everything with Brivity. I need you to know how to log in, because eventually, in a few days, the leads are going to start going to Brivity, not Follow Up Boss. So you will not be able to go to Follow Up Boss to get your leads anymore. You're still going to get the email, the text message of a new lead, and I know you guys are going to jump on that. So I'm not concerned about when the lead comes in. I'm concerned about if you need to go back to that lead. So they will live in Brivity when I get that set up. We're doing some Google ads right now with Brivity. Those leads should start coming in. They say that we're going to get about 30 to 40 good leads a month. With that, those will only come in through Brivity right now. So they're going to be called Brivity IBX leads. So if you see that, that's a lead coming from Google. We're still going to do Zillow, and eventually I have to switch the Zillow rotation from Follow Up Boss to Brivity. It's a cluster, but I want to make sure that we're not overlapping. At one point we called it, but Follow Up Boss was running and Brivity was running at the same time, and the lead rotations were not synced together. So I've got that handled, but we're going to eventually have to switch over to Brivity. So don't stress Brivity. We'll get into the ins and outs. It's very easy. Notes, tasks, action plans, all the same as Follow Up Boss. Does give us some pretty cool features about market reports, listing drips, and we'll get into that, but don't worry about that. Let's see. We're working on business cards. We should have a mock-up today or tomorrow as far as business cards are concerned, and then we're going to get those ordered. New signs, we're working with Hubbard Graphics to finalize that. They're going to look very similar to our RE/MAX signs, and that's what we want. We want people to ride down the road and still recognize it's the same team, same deal, just a different company. So they're actually at the commission meeting right now. They're talking about, there's a lot of team stuff going on. They're talking about advertising. The brokerage has to be bigger and adjacent to the team name. So we've got all that in the works. Olivia's working on that with not only our regular signs, but our big commercial and big land tract signs. So that's working out. We will have all that stuff done and ready for the switchover. We are going to get the van rewrapped in the places that have RE/MAX on it. And then eventually the Sprinter is going to have a little bit of something there too, but that's going to be down the road. So we're working on all that stuff. You guys continue to sell, work your clients, work your leads. And then if there's anything very, very important, we'll be reaching out to you on that. Did want to remind everybody, we've got 4 agents that are completely signed up for Bold. Next Monday from 8:30 to 3:30 in Bethany is the first class for Bold. It is free. So if you guys wanted to go check it out, go check it out. Go there for the day, free lunch. It's Bold 2.0, so it's going to be a little bit different than what Heidi and I took last year, what we took last year was it was worth it, especially for January, February. So if you want to go just for the one day, go. It's free, but it's free to you guys anyway. So if you want to go to the whole session, but we want to make sure you commit to the entire session, then we'll pay for it. Griffin Higgins is going to pay for it. So, but we just don't want somebody to sign up. We have to pay the money and then you don't show up. That's not what we're looking for there. But so that's an opportunity there. Probably next week or the following week, we're going to have a little bit of command training in here. So Sandy Green from the Lewis office will be coming over and showing us some about command. Like I said, right now, that's going to be a little bit transaction coordinator based, but it may still be advantageous for everybody to come and check it out. So a lot of stuff going on. We are on it. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out to any of us. I'm going to put a Calendly link in the bottom. So as always, and moving forward in this new year, I want you guys to be able to come talk to me about anything. Problems, suggestions, things you're working on that you need help with, brainstorming, whatever you need, click on that link. It'll link to my calendar for times that are available. And just set up a time with me. We'll sit down, we'll talk about things. I'm going to make it a purpose to be touching base with you, especially the agents who are not in the office all the time. The agents that are here all the time, I do seem to talk to on a regular basis about their deals. But if you're not coming in here, I need to do a better job of reaching out to you. So let's work together. Let's schedule some times. And, if you have questions about Keller Williams switchover, if you have questions about command, any of that stuff, we'll sit down, I'll try to help you, or I'll get you answers. So hopefully this helps a little bit in all that. If you have questions, email me. All right. Thanks, guys. See you.